right. We can stuff on the bed, bath, and beyond. Baby girl, tell me what you into. Yeah. Cause every day and night, every night and day, I wanna love your body, girl, in every single way. Every day and night, every night and day, I wanna love your body, girl, in every single way. Forever, my lady, like Jodeci. You see your body keep controlling me, and I'm trying to get it popping like it's ecstasy. But your body should stay close to me. We gon' get it poppin', we gon' get it poppin' and soaking wet, fuck around. Got your girls, man, they all upset. Where you at? Where you at? Where you been spending time? Got a man, I always hit you up, but you not around. I'll be your not a man, I'll hit you up on the phone. I'm head down and pick you up, baby girl, when you all alone. I wanna call you up, but I can't do that shit. Come over here, baby, you the one I'm rolling with. You the one I'm fooling with. I spend the hours, 1,000 flowers and tuna fish. Baby girl, you the only one that I'm dealing with. I swear to God, the MC Hammer catch you too legit. And didn't know that you my mama mia. Baby girl, you picture perfect like the Mona Lisa. Take you out to France, do it a little dance. Telling me that you love me, you posting it on the gram. And didn't know that you my mama mia. Baby girl, you picture perfect like the Mona Lisa. Take you out to France, do it a little dance. Telling me that you love me, you posting it on the gram. Baby girl, I got plans for you. Better yet, I made plans for two. Take your time, let me admire you. And baby girl, we get it poppin' like we supposed to do. We can stop from the stairs, girl, I promise an hour. After we're done with your braids, you can jump in the shower. I'll tell the world that it's yours, baby girl, that is ours. Anything that you need in life, baby, I got you. Baby girl, you the one, boo. Cause you the be the one when time to jump, I turn to.
And want a shuttle service that is convenient, comfortable, and reliable? The name is LIB Executive Shuttle. LIB Executive Shuttle takes away the burden of commuting from the RRA and other parts of Liberia, as our fully air-conditioned vans with free Wi-Fi service perform the magic. Our services include luxury private and shared ride options, scheduled airport services, business or corporate travels, daily hired in and around Monrovia, including Kakata, Banga, Ganta, Buchanan, Freetown, etc. Our excursion packages include field trips to Sunset Beach, Patawi Waterfall, Buka Farms, amongst a host of others. For more information, contact us on our USA numbers 001-301-750-1336 or our Liberian numbers on 0770-072-614. Better still, 0555-002-615, or check our website on www.libexecutiveshuttles.com. LIB Executive Shuttle, let us do the driving for you.
No, you tanu send you better hire. A jella to say they swear you with a hoping business. When you pin a hard, you will die. In fact, I prophesy that you will pin the hard the very year, and that Zeze quality pin and you will use. People, whenever you want to pin your house, so make a low jala new money so it can't fail. Use a Zeze quality pin. Zeze quality pin can in all color, even more than some rainbow. You can get Zeze quality pin as a pin the rail main road, Police Academy Junction. The open from Monday to Saturday, from 8 in the morning to 5 in the evening. Or you can call 0770-496-273 and 0770-496-274. Those are I tell you, when you think Zeze, think quality.
We all know the headache we go through sending money to our loved ones, friends, and family in Liberia. High fees, long lines in banks, the usual complaint of the system being down, such a waste of time and energy. That is why I was very happy when I learned that SendWave is now in Liberia. So now I can send money anytime from anywhere directly from my smartphone to the MTN Lone Star Cell mobile money account of a loved one, friend, or family within seconds for just a tiny fee. So download SendWave now to your phone from your Apple Store or Google Play Store. Add your details, and don't worry, they are very safe and secure. And start sending money today. Don't forget to insert the promo code COSTA to get free $5 credit added to your first transfer. SendWave is secure, super fast, and by far the most affordable way to send money to Liberia. I'm Henry P. Costa and a very happy customer. Thank you.
All right, folks. Good morning, and welcome to the program. You're listening to the Costa Show. This is a platform where we discuss the issues that matter. Today is what's today's date? Today's Wednesday, the 12th day of January 2022. You see that song that we were playing. Good morning, Dabwaga. That song, that beautiful, melodious Mandingo song that was playing earlier, and I'm going to add another song to that collection so that every morning, we can play either of those songs. We can either play this song by Salif Keita. It's called Loning. I like this song. That particular song was suggested by my dear friend and brother, Vamuya Dukle in Minnesota. Shout out to you, my brother. That song is a beautiful song. What it means is that when God is about to bless you, there is nothing your enemies can say or do about it. And he will do what he promises, and he will do it for you. That's the meaning of that Mandingo song. Did you listen to that song, Bagai?
No, I didn't. I was not here by that time.
Oh, it's a beautiful song. It's that. Then there's another one that I like. I'm gonna send it to you. Just play a few bars of it. Just a few bars of it. Just 30 seconds of this song. I'm sending it to you right now, Boaga. Go to your WhatsApp. I like it. It's by Salif Keita, and I love Salif Keita, and I love Mandinga music in particular. But what I didn't know, I didn't know this song until when I went to Minnesota the last trip, I believe. They had a program where they invited me and my team. We went to that program, and there they played this beautiful song, this beautiful Mandingo song. And I listened to it, and I was like, oh my God, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. And since then, I fell in love with the song. It's called Loning by Salif Keita, one of the best musicians the continent has ever produced. Play that song, Boakai. Do you have it?
Yeah, I'm trying to play right now.
Good, beautiful, folks. Just I want you to listen. I know we all listen to the old. All right, folks. Thank you very much for that. Is a beautiful beautiful song. It's a classic by Salif Keita. It's called Loni. It's a beautiful Mandingo song, and it's Lony. And this day, my team and myself, we went to Minnesota, and a wonderful group of sisters, wonderful group of sisters invited us to a program. They were launching their organization, and we went there, and it was a beautiful day in Minnesota, and we got up. And they decided to play a song, and they were playing, when we went there, they were playing only Mandingo music. I mean, and I love Mandingo music. And then they said they were going to play this particular song for me. And I got up and I started dancing to it, and we all started dancing with them. Beautiful song, Loning. And then they started to explain the song to me. Beautiful song. Remember that. Salif Keita, Loning. Welcome to the Costa Show, folks. Today is the 12th day of January 2022. The time in Liberia is 7:33 a.m. The time in Delaware is 2:33 a.m. And this morning we'll be bringing you a lot of issues on our menu. Lots of issues. One of the things, Boakai, that some of you have not come to realize about me is that I am incapable of not expressing myself simply because it is going to offend some people. I don't know how to do that. That I would see something and not talk about it because somebody is going to get offended. I'm sorry, I don't know how to do that. And that's why perhaps a lot of people don't like me. But then again, perhaps that's why most people love me, because I will tell you exactly how I feel. And sometimes some people will say, oh, there's no point in saying it because it offends some people. No, it is what makes me who I am. I tell my friends the truth. I tell everybody the truth. Now, some people don't like me right now because I say the truth. You see, this is the thing. If you are really who you say you are, and that you are authentic and you mean business, you will not care about speaking in a certain way just to satisfy some people. If you are bad, I will tell you you are bad. Whether you're Madingo, you're Pele, you're Crown, you're Gil, you whoever, I will tell you. You might not like me today because I said something to you that offends you or that offends your kinsman. I don't give a damn. I don't believe in tribalism. I don't believe in nepotism. I don't believe in favoritism. I don't believe in xenophobia. I don't believe in all the isms and all that kind of stuff. I am who I am. Love me or hate me, I'm not going to change. I'll tell you this, right? So I was speaking with my spiritual father the other day, and I devoutly believe in God. I'm a God-fearing child, and God is responsible for everything that I am. And I told you this year, God will make manifest. God will do a dramatic, transformational thing in my life, and you will see it. And it will go to the glory of God, and God wants to set me on a different path this year, 2022. This is the year I turned 40. And I'll tell you this, right? So my spiritual father and I were talking the other day. He said, my son, since you told people publicly that I am your spiritual father, a lot of your people call me from time to time. People would call me and they would say to me, they would call him for, to consult with him, for him to pray for them and all that kind of stuff. And then some of them would mention me and they would be like, Costa talked about you and that's how we got to hear about you. But we want you to talk to him. He's doing the good stuff, but he gotta take time. He gotta calm down. He gotta do this. He told me the other day. He said, "Do you know what I tell him, my son? I tell him that is who he was made to be by God. He is a lion. He is a lion. He is not a sheep. I'm a lion. You cannot tame or domesticate a lion. A lion is a lion. He is fierce. He's ferocious. That's who I am. I am not going to be timid and meek and calm-spirited. It is not my nature. And I can look at you and you are my good friend and I'll tell you the truth. And whether you like it, you don't like it, that's your damn business. And I am not here to play diplomacy with you. You expect me to sit on this platform and bad people do bad stuff and I should tell you, that is embezzlement and this is unacceptable. You think I'm going to play with words, yeah? Mince my words, yeah? You think I'm going to do that? I'm not going to do that. I will tell you it as it is, raw. If you are a dirty, nasty rogue, I will tell you that. Let me give an example. Yesterday, I posted this picture, Rob Salibwaka, since that boy destroyed NoCal.
Yeah.
After his evil mother got up and said, I take responsibility for my son bankrupting and looting NoCal. Do you remember that speech, Bwaka?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember that speech? Do you remember what year was that? I believe it was 2016 or thereabouts.
She took full responsibility.
Ellen Johnson Sirleaf called a press conference to tell the nation that her son had destroyed NoCal and therefore she was taking full responsibility. As if to say that if your child steals and you get up and say, I take full responsibility as president, then that means your child is automatically absolved of the crimes your child committed. That old witch did that. And then Ramsey left the country. He's been living abroad. I'm told he lives between Dubai and Ghana. He has a beautiful mansion in Ghana. He has a beautiful mansion in Dubai, Bwaka. He's not living in the States.
Wow.
No, he can't live here. You know why he can't live here? Because they will question him about the way he has money. Rob Salif can't live in America. So now Rob Salif comes to the country. For the first time we see him. Have you seen Rob Salif publicly in Liberia since they left the government, since George Weah took over?
Nope.
Okay. That's because he's not comfortable being in the country. Do you know why Rob Salif never built a house in Liberia? All the years Rob Salif was in Liberia, all the years he was stealing, making millions of dollars. Chevron, they made Chevron give the $10 million Chevron was supposed to invest in corporate social responsibility. Who did they give that money to?
Rob Salif.
The Rob Salif Foundation. I mean, how the hell? And Ellen Johnson Salif told us that, yeah, you know, I told them to give the money to Rob to manage the corporate social money. That witch said, she did an interview with Foreign Policy magazine. This is a widely reputed, widely read international magazine. She did an interview with them, Foreign Policy. She told them, so, you know, when Chevron provided the money, $10 million for corporate social responsibility to invest in the communities and all that kind of stuff, I recommended them to give it to my son's foundation because the government was stealing money. I mean, the president of the republic, in an interview with a major magazine, told the people that she told Chevron to give $10 million of corporate social money to her son's private foundation because the government people were stealing money. Jesus Christ of Nazareth. This woman. Did you see the breakdown how Rob Salif spent the money, poor guy? Hey, some of you can forget it. Some of you don't read stuff. That's the difference with people like us and so many people. We read, we recollect, we remember, we don't forget. Now, why some of y'all quit, so y'all say, yeah, little man, yeah, that it make it, they say, forget it, I forget it, make it chicken and get teeth, begin. You know the story about how chicken and get teeth in your mouth?
Forget it.
Every day they will go, they say, man, chicken, you forget it, man, forget it. Chicken and get teeth in your mouth today because of that. You see, for me, I'm not chicken, a lion. Lions don't forget it. Today, Rob Salif left the country with millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars. He kinda to bury his brother. Then he dressed like a funny man. I go post a picture. Then somebody said, oh, you know, cousin, you being insensitive. So then the man can bury his brother. Do I care? Ellen Johnson Salif, has she ever stood up one day, Buckeye, after playing the leading role in a bloody war that saw 250,000 people slaughtered? Has she stood up one day or sat down one day to say to us, the Liberian people, I beg y'all, please forgive me for the role I played in the war? Have you heard her say that?
But she believed that she did nothing wrong. So how would she apologize? That's the problem, Costa.
Didn't she say she can never, ever forgive? Didn't she say that her weakness?
Yeah.
Then Amima forgave her for all the harm and destruction she did to our country? Something wrong with some of you people? You think, oh, can you show some sympathy? I'm going to show sympathy to Ellen because she lost her son. Her son was not killed by RPG blast. Her son was not killed by rebels. Her son died as a peaceful death in his sleep. But do you know how many people's sons and daughters were murdered in cold blood because of Ellen Johnson Salif? How many pregnant women had their stomachs open and their fetus and their babies removed from their stomachs because of Ellen? How many people never lived to see 50? How many people never reached 64? Her son reached 64 years old, died a peaceful death in his sleep. Then you want to tell me I'm going to show sympathy to one damn witch? I will never show sympathy to Ellen. Ellen hates Liberia. But I don't know what Liberian people did to this woman that she hates us so much. After all the wickedness she did to the country, she was part of the war, the first war, 1990 with Charles Taylor, 1989 war. She was part of the war with Lerd, and she publicly said it, how she raised money and gave money to bring the war. And then at the end of the day, she became president some kind of way, some kind of crooked way she became president. And you would think that there's something called attunement. Okay? Attunement, you know what attunement is? Attunement is when you've done so much wickedness and you get the opportunity, you redeem yourself. You make up for the wickedness you've done. It's called attunement. It happened in the Bible with Saul. Now, when I speak of the Bible, if you know the Quran well enough, find a synonymous event. Now, Saul was a wicked guy. He hated Christians. And he would go from place to kill Christians. And one day, Saul was on his way to the city of Damascus in Syria to murder people who were believers and followers of Christ. And God had had enough of Saul's madness. And the bright light from the heavens struck Saul and blinded him. And he fell down. And for a moment, he was blinded by that bright light. And then he woke up. And the voice spoke to him and said, Saul, what have I done to you to deserve this? Why do you persecute my people? And Saul was converted from an evil, murderous man, and his name was changed from Saul to Paul. Yeah. And he became, and Saul was a Pharisee, one of the people who hated Jesus Christ. But Jesus Christ would go and build he would use him as a rock. And Paul was the one who wrote most of the books in the New Testament of the Bible. Ellen Johnson Sirleaf has never had any Saul to Paul moment. She is still the evil witch that was involved in everything that happened to destroy and undermine Liberia in the last 50 years. Okay? After she destroyed the country and she wanted to protect herself and to protect all the bad things she did. And on top of that, she knew she had failed so miserably, she couldn't afford for a decent man like Joe Walker to succeed her and do better, way better than her. So what did she do, Walker? She said, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to find one idiot. I'm going to find one son of my swine. I'm going to find one greedy boy, one uneducated, good-for-nothing son of my swine, and make him president so that when he comes to power, number one, he will protect that dirty, nasty Rob Sirleaf son of mine who stole all the damn money. He's going to protect me. He's going to ensure that he will fail very, very miserably so that I would look like an angel. I would look like I did so better, so well. That is what they always did. She took the lives of 5 million people and put it in the hands and entrusted it into the hands of an unsophisticated footballer. That is what she did. The woman hates us so much. She hates us so much that she took our lives. After kicking us around left and right and her faggot son Rob Sirleaf destroying our country, and she took our country and gave it to this footballer and said, Joey, kick them around even more. Do them however you like. And this is the woman that I'm supposed to have any sympathy for? Huh? Did she have any sympathy for the Harry Greaves family when she and her son murdered Harry Greaves in cold blood? You better leave me alone. Some people are like, oh, you know, Costa Joe Bugger running for president, he would need a woman to win. Joe Bugger ain't need Ellen to win. The only time Ellen could have stopped Joe Biden from being president when she was president. Now that she's not president, there's absolutely no way she can stop Joe Biden from being president.
That was my question to you. Do you think she will play a major role in the upcoming 2023 elections?
Only an absolute certified, irredeemable idiot would think that Ellen would play any serious role in the elections. Only a damn fool would think that.
No,
Ellen Johnson Sirleaf will play no damn role. Absolutely no damn role. First of all, she does not control the apparatus or the machinery of the state. Huh? What can she do? Raise some money for you? We know who she's working with now. Alice Cummings and George Weah. She's right there between the two of them. She's taking George Weah money in the budget. Why is she there working for Alice Cummings? On the other hand, she doesn't even know what she wants to do. And by the way, Rob Sirleaf and Alice Cummings, they are best buddies. People have seen them coming out of the same hotel numerous times in Ghana. People have seen them having lunch in Ghana. Every time Cummings is in Ghana and Rob Sirleaf is there, People have spotted them together. They are very close. Rab Salif and Ellis Cummings, very, very close. There are things I know I can't even say yet because I was involved with certain issues I can't say yet. There are things I know, God, I cannot say yet. And that's how we got to know how close Ellis Cummings and Rab Salif are. They are very, very tight. Very, very tight. Ellis Cummings and Rab Salif, very, very tight. I'm telling y'all, very, very tight. That's why you see Ellis supporting and Cummings. See all over the place, calling people to threaten people. Rab Salif and Ellis Cummings. You remember that meeting? Guy? The meeting in Ghana? Well, Cummings say he wanted to meet with JMB. The hotel. He and Rab Salif were there together. Ellis Cummings. They are buddies. Very close buddies. Do you know how Chevron came to Liberia? You know Chevron came and got those 3 oil blocks. 11, 12, and 14. 70% in each of them. Ellis Cummings says on the Chevron board, he made a connection for his best buddy, Rab Salif.
Oh, wow.
Oh, be there. They know where they are. But now they're nasty there. It will never see the light of day in Liberia. Never see the light of day in Liberia. The King George, Grand Cape County, where B Mountain is. Do you know why that gold mining company, the same structure that was put in place, the gold never makes its way? Do you know they never bring the gold to Monrovia?
No.
The gold is taken out of the country in a what, one guy?
A chatbot.
Helicopter.
Helicopter, yeah.
They take the gold out of King George, Ravenscourt, where the protest took place yesterday. They take that gold out of the country in a helicopter. Imagine that. Do you know another thing about that? They have PSU and ERU deployed there with long-range rifles. Are you aware of that?
Yeah.
Thank you. Do you know that Rab Salif has share in that operation?
I don't know about that.
Share in that operation. Do you know that when George Weah, one of the reasons why they supported George Weah to be president was so that they can keep their operation going smoothly and uninterrupted? Oh, they extract gold from our country, boy. They never bring the gold to Monrovia. The helicopter takes the gold out of the country. That's what they do, you boy. The helicopter takes the gold out of the country. George Weah came to power. What does he do, boy? He keeps the gold, that operation the same. George Weah did not pull the PSU or the ERU back. George Weah did not tamper with the fact that the gold is airlifted by helicopter. He did not tamper with that. I am told what the Salifs did. They gave him money from there every quarter. Every quarter, as they received their share from the gold mining operation, they gave some to George Weah. That is why they keep it in place. Those are some of the reasons why they are so afraid of Joe Biden coming to power. That Joe Biden will ask questions. Why is it that you take the gold out of our country by means of a helicopter rather than bringing it to Monrovia and taking it out of the country the way the others do it? There's so many things. There's so many things. And that is why they want to continue to have George Weah in power. And let me tell you something. Ellen Johnson Sirleaf is fooling Ellis Cummings to make him think that they want him. Because of Ellis Cummings' close relationship with Rab Salif, they have him believing that he is the one they want to support. They do all kinds of things for him, all over the place for him. But what Cummings doesn't know, Ellen Johnson Sirleaf's real candidate for re-election is George Weah.
Yeah.
George Weah has lived up to his word. What was the song George Weah was singing during the 2017 election?
George Weah said that you're not going to
Ellie.
Yeah, you're going to protect Ellie. You're going to protect Ellie.
He was singing that song everywhere.
Yeah, that's what he said.
We play that song, we play that interview here. Everywhere George Weah went, he said, I will protect Ellie. I will protect Ellie. And Joe Biden, when I protect her, I will protect her. I will protect her. He was going everywhere singing that song. I will protect Ellie. Protecting Ellie means Rab Salif can come back into the country anytime he wants and nobody will touch him. He is untouchable. But you know what? When George Weah leaves, the crimes that people that Rab Salif committed, we can still prosecute them for that. We can say, I know there's a statute of limitation, but I'm told there's a legal loophole around that. We can still go after Rab Salif then. Let a man who will be 86 years old, let her go protect him then. But this woman is extremely wicked, and I have no sympathy for her. I ain't all a damn thing. There are some that died. James Salif. Who was the one the Belgians used to destroy Amos Brochus' company? Okay. Do you recall?
It's him.
James Salif.
James Salif.
James Salif is don't talk bad about the dead. People talk bad about Hitler. Hitler was damn wicked. Have they forgotten Hitler? Idi Amin. Idi Amin was damn wicked. Have they forgotten Idi Amin?
No.
Mobutu Sese Seko was wicked. Do they not talk about him? King Leopold Senghor. King Leopold. Not Senghor. King Leopold from Belgium, one of the worst human beings to ever live. Do they not talk about him? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. James Salif was the one who colluded and connived with the Belgians at their company MOTC to destroy Amos Brochus' company, Duco Petroleum. Suddenly, we should stop mentioning his name, right? Because he's dead. He destroyed a good man, Amos Brochus. A good man. He destroyed a man. And so we shouldn't talk about Amos Brochus no more. I mean, about the Amos Brochus case no more. Or whenever we talk about it, we shouldn't mention the fact that it was James Salif who masterminded the whole thing. They took the man's company, shut the company down, froze his account with $3 million in it. And they got Eva Mappin Morgan to take the damn money and to give it to them. And guess what, Wakai? Guess what? Do you know that Koko, who passed the age of 70 hours and he's going to be retired hours, and the Bogger been hiding his age? Do you know Francis Koko, Chief Justice Francis Koko, the man who stands for absolutely nothing? Do you know that Koko finally retires in 9 months?
Wow.
In September, Koko retires, but that's not the news. That's not the news. Do you know who's advocating for the vacancy that will be created on the bench?
No.
Guess.
Eva
Mappin Morgan wants to be Associate Justice of the Supreme Court, Yuba. He is advocating to become Associate Justice on the Supreme Court bench. Koko retires in September. When Koko retires as Chief Justice,
Eva
Mappin Morgan, there will be a position because one of the Associate Justices will have to be what? Elevated.
Yeah.
As Chief Justice. Therefore, there will be a seat, a vacancy for what? For the one who will be elevated to become Chief Justice. So Eva Mappin Morgan, and I can almost tell who that is going to be. Who's going to be made Chief Justice? Who's going to be made Chief Justice? The crewman. Who is the crewman there? Joseph Nagbeba. Is that John Weah? Is it what?
Of course, you know that Cash can play around. Cash can play around anytime. You know,
John Weah is a damn tribalist. That is what ignorant, small-minded people do. Tribalism, favoritism, nepotism. John Weah will appoint his crew brother Joseph Nagbe as Chief Justice. Save this video. Save the video. Joseph Nagbe will be appointed Chief Justice. You say John Weah, then you say what? You can't see the government. So Southeastern people. So Southeastern people in the government, and you say what? The government is fundamentally skewed. That's why only the Southeast he will win. In 2023, that the Southeast will vote for him. But thank God, they're not plenty. How can a whole region just vote for one man because he's from there? What in Korea, in Korea, Joseph Nangwe, that the man, they want to make Chief Justice. And Mama Morgan is campaigning to become Associate Justice. Fear Paul. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. I'm telling you. I am telling you, boy. So let me tell you something. Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, I have no love for her. I can't stand the ground she walks on. She says she can't forgive. I have my second forgive her. You understand? I have no sympathy to tell. Oh, have my sympathy when she was murdering people on a children there, people on a party and brother there. Has she ever said sorry to anybody for that? I have no sympathy for her. None whatsoever. And anybody who loves Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, who worships her, after all the mess she has done to our country, that your damn business. You can get mad all you want. That your damn business. She's a wicked old witch. Wicked old witch who is still working to undermine our country after destroying our country. I mean, that one was never a popular politician. She only won because of what? She only won because Georgia was man in the second round with her. If Georgia had not run, Chad Bronsky or Winston Tubman in 2005, they would have probably become the president. But they the one made the team that kind of way to go run. Georgia went and ran, and Georgia helped Ellen. No wonder why Ellen paid him back by putting him there. So I'm telling you, I feel nothing for her. She's a wicked woman, and she's still working to undermine our country. Heartless, wicked woman who says she can't forgive. After all the wickedness she did to us in the country, and you know, my weakness is I can't forgive people. After all you've done, after murdering people's fathers and mothers, and helping slaughter 250,000 people, setting the country back and coming to power, and your son and your people then looting the damn country left and right, and you sit there and say, you can forgive? But who needs your forgiveness? It is you who need our forgiveness for all the nonsense you did to us. So, if y'all who the Ellen nice, and those of you who let Ellen now your damn business, y'all can go to hell. I don't give a damn. To hell with Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. And the day I wake up in the morning, they say Ellen not die, I was probably drink a bottle of champagne to celebrate. Because the Bible says, suffer not the witch to live. Poor guy, suffer not the witch to live, you boy. The witch to live. I drink a bottle of champagne.
My man, almost
dies.
The almost still moving strong with that door.
Our business. Our business. I say, tomorrow I'm going to test her. I said, the day I hear she died, I will say, I will drink a bottle of champagne. Nonsense. So, the old man. Now, you're damn business. And you know the thing that annoys me about some of them? They claim they love the country. They want things to be good in the country. But guess what? They support that wicked old witch. And they worship her. And then they come when they walk and tell us about Georgia messing up. How the hell you would tell us Georgia messing up when Ellie is the one that made Georgia? Huh? Y'all been catching feelings. Now your damn business. Let's move on to another topic here. Now, the case goes to court today. ALP versus ANC. Baby Police versus the Giant, Parana Uri. Have you seen that picture of Cummings, Georgia, Parana Uri, the late Brumskin in Nimba? Have you seen that picture?
Yeah, I did.
You remember when I had a Nimba call? Okay. Who between Georgia and Uri, who is standing in the middle?
Mr. Cummings.
How does that person?
Mr. Cummings is in the middle.
You don't hear that song. Georgia, see a small hand in Uri. Oh, yeah. You're not seeing the picture? The picture, Ellis Cummings standing between Georgia and Uri. What are they going to do that to Cummings for? How do we take Cummings and put in between Georgia and Uri? Two tall people, very tall people. Huh? Yeah, the middle look too funny, but yeah. I'm telling you. So the case goes to court today. Now listen to this. as we all told you the other day, Mr. Cummings said he does not want the case to be televised. He does not want TV in the court. But the ALP is insisting that the case be televised. And we're going to put it to the Liberian public, Bwaga. We're going to do a polling here, right, Bwaga?
Mm-hmm.
We're going to ask the people, we're going to open the phone lines, we'll ask you to tell us, what do you want? Do you want the case to be televised or not? Do you want TV cameras in the courtroom or cell phones that Facebook, because I own a TV in the country that Facebook TV. Do you want Facebook TV in the courtroom so we can follow the proceedings so that we can know how the case goes? If you want TV, and we'll do the polling and we'll recall the votes. As you vote, we'll recall it. Televise, yes or no. The yes vote and the no vote. What do you want? Do you want the case to be televised or do you not want the case to be televised? Go ahead. We're going to go to the phone lines and take some calls there. And we will ask the people. Already on Facebook, I see everybody saying yes, yes. Now the question is, why does Mr. Cummings not want the case to be televised? There's another thing I have noticed. The entire ANC has turned into a prophet church. Complete Aladura people. All of them are just praying now. The battle is not for Cummings, the battle is the Lord's. God is with Alexander Cummings. In fact, there are things I've heard about Cummings that I did not know. One of my Peking, who they're desperate fighting for Cummings, he said that Cummings, he had a power as a bishop or priest. Right? Do you hear that one? And a man or Mother Mary or something. You see that one too? So the case goes to court today. The trial will begin today. And the magistrate will make the determination whether the request we made through the state that the case be televised will be granted or not. Even though Alex Cummings immediately filed a motion against the case being televised. But we'll wait and see. We'll see what will happen today. So we want to watch the proceedings. And already I see everybody here is saying yes, 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 yes. They want the case to be televised. They want TV in the courtroom so that we all can watch the proceedings and make our own determination whether the case is fair, whether the judge is not fair, or whether the judge is fair. We want to make our own determination for watching that. Now, there was a video making rounds on social media of a police officer, clearly a Liberian police officer, this happened somewhere in Liberia, physically assaulting a young man, kicking him. He kicked him to the ground, and he was kicking him very ruthlessly, and that video is quite shocking and disturbing. Now, Bwaga, we want to find out if the LMP does not know about this already. We want to know whether they've seen this video. Perhaps you should place a call to Moses Carter or have one of your people in the office place a call to Moses Carter so that we can know whether they've already investigated this thing yet with this police officer kicking this young man to the ground and physically assaulting him, terribly kicking this young man. The situation appears to be that they had gone to arrest this young man for whatever reasons, and the young man apparently didn't want to follow them, or was kind of, he was putting up, he didn't seem to be fighting. Clearly, from the clip that I saw, the young man didn't seem to be fighting, but they were angry. This officer, this unprovoked anger, and started kicking this young man to the ground. It's very disturbing. No, there was a separate video with a DEA officer. That DEA officer was dismissed yesterday. That is why this DEA officer was flogging this young man because he said the young man stole his cell phone. He flogged him. That was a DEA officer. That's different. That's recent. It just happened. He was just fired, the DEA officer. He was fired yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. The one I'm talking about is a police officer flogging a young man that he had gone to arrest. That's what I'm talking about. You understand? Well, we're going to go to the phone lines. Now, we're trying to get to Moses Scott and find out whether the police, whether they've done anything about that at all. But we're going to go to this. The case begins today. The trial itself begins today at the magisterial court. ALP versus the ANC. Forgery or no forgery. We want the case televised. We want the public to see so that as the evidences are produced in court during the trial, so that people can make a determination for themselves. They will determine whether the case is a trump up charge or is this, is that. You know, Bugger, do you know they say they got people planning to protest, to go to the court to protest? But I thought communists believe in the rule in the rule of law.
Protest for why
Why you
again?
ask people to protest against the case? Well, let the case stay in the court. They say they want protest. Y'all get human being to protest. Y'all know how to organize protest. Y'all get momentum for put a protest for you. Let's go to the lines, Bugger. Call in 10 seconds per caller. We want to hear you. Should the case be televised or not? Do you want to follow the trial throughout while it's in court? Tell us your position on the matter. Camera in court or no camera in the court? That's what we want to hear from you. Let's go to the phone lines and take some calls. Okay. Announce the numbers, particularly the WhatsApp number for people in the diaspora to call and participate.
All right, the WhatsApp number is +231. I'm taking my time to call it. +231 888 624171. +231 888 624171. That's the WhatsApp number. The local lines are 0770 102 102 086 010383 555 102 102. Keep your calls coming. Let's take somebody from the WhatsApp.
And as I said, let's make it very brief. 10 seconds, 15 seconds.
Let's take somebody from the WhatsApp number. Good morning, welcome.
Yes, hello there. My name is Vincent. I'm calling from Des Moines, Iowa.
10 seconds,
from the
10
States.
seconds, my brother.
Yes, I think the case should be televised.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. You call your name and you tell us where you're calling from and you tell us how you want to vote.
Okay,
do you want the case televised? You say yes. If you do not want it televised, you say no.
Where are you calling from?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, morning.
We're calling from
I want the case to be televised.
All right. Thank you so much.
Call your name first, Bugger, please. I beg you. Let them call their names.
All right. Let's take somebody from the WhatsApp number. Good morning. Your name, where you calling from?
Hello?
Good morning. Your name, where you calling from?
Yeah. My name is Vincent. I'm calling from Des Moines, Iowa, USA.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes, I think the case should be televised. Looking at coming.
Okay, thank you so much.
That's all we want. Just tell us how you vote.
That's all. Let's take this person. Good morning.
Should the case be televised
Good
or
morning,
not?
Good morning to Costa.
Your name, where you calling
I
from?
want the case to be televised.
Okay, your name.
Samuel calling from the bypass.
All right, thank you.
Thank
Samuel.
you. More calls, Bugger. More calls.
Let's take somebody from the WhatsApp number again. We're trying to get it. So keep your calls coming in.
Should the case be televised or not? Should we have cameras in the court?
Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, good morning to you, Bwaka, and good morning to our leader, Henry P. Costa.
Your name, are you calling from?
Pastor Boy.
My name is Pastor Boy, and I'm calling from Nigeria. I want for the case to be televised to see
All right.
the finger.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Another person. Good morning.
Do you want the case televised?
Hello?
Yeah, good morning. Your name, where you calling from?
This is Johnson calling from Minnesota. Let the case be televised.
Thank you so much, Johnson.
Thank you very much. We got 6 votes for the case to be televised.
Good
0
morning.
votes for the case to not be televised.
Now take this person here. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Brother.
Your name, where you calling us from?
Yeah, this is Musa Sharif calling from Cinco.
Go ahead, Musa.
Yeah, I want the case to be televised.
Thank you so much. Now we'll take another person from the WhatsApp number. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Baka.
Yeah, your name is Johnny.
My name is Musa Piolo Kenneth, and I call you from Turkey this morning. I want the case to be televised.
Okay, thank you so much for calling us from Turkey. Good morning, welcome. Okay, I'm
But why
sorry.
the ANC people can call? Why can't I let them call? Or they only posting on the live video here? No, you should call in too. We're not taking votes from live viewers. I'm seeing the live viewers over 90% of you are saying
Good morning.
you want to televise.
Good morning. Your name is calling from? Good morning. Your name, where you calling from?
I'm just calling from Airfield.
Okay, go ahead.
Hello?
I want for the case to be televised.
All right. Thank you so much. We take your calls. Keep them coming in. Let's take somebody from the WhatsApp this morning. Good morning. Your name, where you joining us from? Good morning. Your name, where you calling from? Good morning. Okay, go ahead. Good morning. Okay, the person not ready yet. Let's take another person. Good morning.
Good morning, Boaga, and good morning to our leader, Henry Petro Costa.
Your name, Johnny.
Okay, I'm Lucas Going Plaza, calling from Bismarck, North Dakota.
Go ahead.
Okay, for me, I want the case to be televised.
Okay, the case should be televised. Thank you so
Yep.
much. Thank you so much.
Thank
I'll
you,
take another person. Good morning. All right, we'll miss up on our caller. There, keep your calls coming in. They'll take this one here. Good morning.
Good morning, Boaga. Good morning, Henry. My name is Peter C. Todd Jr., and I call from Minnesota. I wish for the case to be televised. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Hold on there, folks. While you're voting, I have some breaking news about this case, about this particular issue we're talking about. But I will announce it shortly. I just received credible breaking news about this particular issue. Whether the case should be televised or not, I will tell you shortly. I will tell you. But let's take a few more calls shortly. After 4 more calls, I will tell you. Let's take 4 more calls there. 4 more calls.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. All right. That person isn't ready yet. We take some more calls. Keep your calls coming in.
Overwhelmingly, the people are voting. They want the case televised.
Somebody say TV.
But Ella come here in front of TV. I thought you like to be heard. Then all day you want to be appearing on TV.
Good morning. Yeah, good morning. And where joining us from? Good morning. Listen to me through your phone. Good morning. Oh God. When you call, listen to me through your phone. Stop listening to your receiver.
The number again, Boga. The number.
So the phone line, the number is for those in the diaspora can call me up on WhatsApp. That's +231 888 62 4171. +231 888 62 4171. 0770 102 102 0886 010383. Good morning.
Good morning, brother.
Yeah, your name is joining us from?
Yeah, my brother, my name is William. I'm calling from a new destination. I want the case to be televised.
All right. Thank you so much, William, for calling in. So we're still taking your calls. Keep them coming in. We'll put you through. Let's take this person. Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Your name is joining us from?
My name is Joseph Kawasi, and I do call from downtown. I want for the case to be televised so we can see Mr. Clean Hair or Mr. Dirty Hair defending position.
Thank you.
One more call, then I will announce to you, I will break it to you the information I just got. Very credible. One more.
All right. So we still anticipate that one caller. Good morning. Good morning.
And me say good morning to Henry Pedro Costa. My name is Juan Godobien.
Juan Godobien, good morning.
Yeah. I want the case to be televised.
Thank you so much.
All right, and let's talk today. Now, listen, Boga. So we're going to start right here. We have 15 calls in favor of the case being televised. 15 calls. We have 0 vote against. All of the 15 calls that were received, according to my tally here, every single one of them in support of the case being televised. However, what I have to tell you is this. I muted my microphone for a brief while. I'm sure you all saw me on the phone. That was a call from a very credible source informing me that thanks to Ellen's instrumentality with her friends in the judiciary, particularly through the Chief Justice, Francis Kokpo is putting pressure on the magistrate to not have the case televised. Let me repeat myself. Thanks to Ellen Johnson Sirleaf's instrumentality, Francis Kokpo, the Chief Justice, is putting pressure on the magistrate to not have the case televised. Let me repeat. Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, through one of her operatives, Francis Kokpo, is putting pressure on Magistrate Joman Jala to not have the case televised. That is the information. So do not be surprised that when we go to court today, the magistrate is likely to rule that the case will not be televised. Because Alex Cummings is afraid of cameras. But Bugger, I thought Alex Cummings loves cameras. I thought this man is speaking all the time. He wants the camera to be on him all the time. If he's innocent, Bugger, if you are innocent and you're being prosecuted, will you not want the camera to show to the whole world?
Sure, you want to.
If you are innocent, fellow Liberians, think about this. What could Cummings possibly be afraid of? Why does he not want the cameras in court? So, let me repeat. Justice Francis Kokpo is putting pressure on Magistrate Jala to not have the case televised. Yeah, Noah Saul Gibson is all right, my dear sister Hawa Meska. He is fine. I communicated with Noah Saul Gibson a few days ago. He's fine. Noah Gibson is teaching.
Noah's teaching
He is a classroom teacher. Something he's passionate about and he's very good at. He teaches at a St. Francis High School. And because of the time conflict, he cannot listen to the show live. He listens to the show after the fact, after we've done it. So Noah Zao Gibson is still with us 100%, but he is a classroom teacher. He's contributing his quota in the classroom. Therefore, he cannot call in on the show or call into the show. Let's go back to the phone lines and take some more calls there. Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. So do not be disappointed when you hear it. You know, Baga, when you know something, you prepare yourself for it, right?
I keep telling you about this Ellen every day.
Huh?
I keep telling you about this Ellen every day, her role she's playing.
The judge is under pressure from Ellen through Francis Kokpo to ensure that the case is not televised. And the reason Cummings doesn't want the case televised is very simple. It's very simple. The evidences that will be produced in court, and when he takes the stand, after the swearing in, after he takes the oath and takes the stand, he will have to speak the truth and nothing but the truth. He will be confronted with evidence that he will not be able to refute during the cross-examination process. You understand? So that is what the man is afraid of. You put him on the witness stand to speak the truth during the cross-examination after he has been, he has taken the oath to speak the truth and nothing but the truth, with the pains and penalty of perjury if he lies. Huh? The pains and penalty of perjury of the law if he lies. That is why he does not want the cameras in court, because he does not want you to see him, especially those of you who are defending him. He does not want you to see him being disgraced and exposed. Okay. How many times do they allow cameras in court in Liberia? Hardly ever happens.
No.
If you are in court in Liberia and they say, look, we want to put camera in the court, you should be dancing and celebrating, okay? Because it's a good thing for you, okay? But to see a defendant who thinks that what is happening to him is a political witch hunt, and yet he is afraid of the case being televised. Jesus Christ. What is he afraid of? What is he afraid of? He's afraid that the case will expose what he did. The forgery, the altering, even though the altering is not part of our case, but it will come up. It will come up. That's what he's afraid of. Let's go to the phone lines and take some more calls there. Let's take a few more calls. Okay. This is interesting today. Do you want the case televised or not televised?
All right. Let's take this person here. Good morning.
To not be disappointed because Kokwa is working, doing Ellen's bidding. I told you about Ellen. The woman got to die before the country move forward. With evidence that he will not be able to refute doing it. Huh? The pains and penalty of perjury. Oh, that wasn't playing my voice. That is why he does not. Boga.
Yeah.
Do you not hear me? What's going on?
I'm getting you, Costa. I'm trying to put a phone.
Somebody asked me, how's my case going on with Bill Talk? The case is in court. If your question is a sincere, genuine question, if you're genuinely concerned, the case is still in court, yeah? The case is in court. I don't control the case. When anything happens, my lawyer will tell me.
All right, yeah? Let's take somebody from this line. Good morning. Good morning.
If I come to Liberia, the government say they won't prosecute me. I come in December, they want to put a TV in the court. I will be happy.
Good morning.
Hello, how are you?
I'm okay. Your name, where you calling from?
Yes, this is a call from Asia. We want that case to be television. We want everybody to watch that thing on television.
Okay, the case will be television, my brother. Let's take somebody from...
Okay, they will television the case. Thank you.
They will television the case. Good morning. Okay, we just mess up on that caller there. Keep your calls coming in. We're still taking them. Let's take somebody from this line. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, brother. Good morning, Costa. This is Uncle George from Las Vegas.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, was I asking question why he went for the kid to be televised? I said no. The reason is that when they televise the kid, the vice will get vexed about the vice will be vexed. So then they show it on television, they will not televise it. That's my point. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. You're the only person I say it shouldn't be televised. Okay, that's your view.
Take more calls. They will television the case, yeah?
They will television it.
We'll see it back. But let's hope that anyone get away.
Let's take somebody from this line here again. Good morning.
Good morning, Baka. Good morning, Costa.
Yeah.
All right. I'm coming from Oro, Algeria. I want the case to be televised. Let us know the criminal or not a criminal. I think it's very serious.
All right. Thank you so much from Algeria. Now we'll take another person on this line. Good morning.
Hello?
Good morning. Your name, where joining us from?
Yeah, I'm calling from Germany. Carmen Ramos. I want the case to be televised.
Thank you so much from Germany. We'll get people calling from all across
all over the world.
Yeah.
Let Alex come in here. The man want to say Mr. Clean Hand. What they clean hand man should be in front of TV? Baga?
Clean hand man should be in front of TV. Good morning. Your name, where joining us from?
I'm Elijah Maswell, calling from China. I want the case to be televised on public TV and Facebook.
Okay, thank you from China. Let's take another person. We don't know where they're calling us from, but good morning, welcome.
Yeah, good morning. This is Benjamin Stewart calling from Tennessee. I
USA.
want the case to be televised.
Okay, Tennessee, the USA calling in. So the local
and
lines
all the people, I thought they said comments get all the people that in America for him, but why all of them just saying the case will be televised?
Let's
say more calls, Baga.
People stay sleeping, they will get out later on. So
they will get out later on and come in on the book and be sleeping in there?
Yeah, they're sleeping time a day.
Oh, but why? But the one that are watching the show and commenting on the Facebook Live that the comments are put on them from India, right?
Okay, maybe they not know the number. Let me read out the number to them.
Okay.
Plus 231 888 624171. That the number, yeah. Plus 231 888 624171. Let's take this person. Probably they are one of them. Good morning, welcome.
Hey, it's me again, Uncle George. I forget. We have 16 classes in Liberia. If they can only televise the kids, why they get Telemaningo, Telebalaso, all the other classes. So
thank you so much. Good morning, welcome.
Yes, good morning, Costa. My name is Stephen Kamara calling from Cyprus. I want the case to be televised.
Okay, thank you from Cyprus. Thank you so much. It should be televised.
We're
That's
taking more calls.
Yep. So the phone lines are open. Keep your calls coming in. We stay taking them. Once you put your call through, we'll take you and put you through the lines. Do you want the case to be televised? Yes or no? That's the question we are asking here this morning. So all you have to do, just call your name, the place you're calling from, and answer to our question. Yes, I want a case to be televised. No, I don't want it to be televised. We don't want to know the reason. No, we just don't want to know the reason.
The information I provided is from an ANC person way up there in the ANC. That Mr. Cummings has assured them that Ellen Johnson Sirleaf told him that she will ensure that Kokpo, the Chief Justice, would not allow the judge, the magistrate, to have the case televised. Yeah. The information came from a top ANC person that Ellen has assured Cummings that she will ensure that Kokpo will stop the case from being televised. ANC. That ANC person told me, that not nobody else. They are bragging. So they had a person say, oh, so that true Ellen actually her hand in this thing yet. Apparently the person was doubting there when I said Ellen and Ellen supporting Cummings and all of that. So an ANC person is the one that called me to say that Cummings has assured them that Ellen has assured him that the case will not be televised because she has spoken with Kokpo. So just watch it today. When we go to court today, just watch it. Now, they might change their mind because we've exposed it, but I am not going to be disappointed when or if the judge refuses for cameras to be allowed in the courtroom during the trial. I will not be disappointed because Ellen is at work. Let's take some more calls there.
Let's take somebody on the WhatsApp this morning. Good morning. Your name, are you calling us from? Good morning. Okay, that person isn't ready yet. Good morning, welcome. Yeah.
Hello, my brother. I'm calling from India. Everybody in India want to see this case on television. Everybody in India. Everybody in India want to see this case on TV.
Okay.
Thank you. But NSA our show, the Indian show, so we got Indian caller. Thank you.
Thank God we get Indian caller today.
The Indian caller, they want to see the case on TV. Let's say more calls from India. From India.
The Indian baby.
Laughing for a hell of people.
The Indian may come today.
The Indian talk show. But any ANC people say that Indian talk show. You know, Bagai, you know what made them say that Indian talk show? When they see our numbers, man. 50, like this, the podcast that they on Cummings on Sunday, that made him run away from his appearance. And you know he was going to appear on the talk show. He ran away.
Yeah.
That podcast, today it got 52,000 views. 52,000 views. Now, that doesn't mean that 52,000 people. Some people, and you know, some people can be watching it, 2-3 people can be watching one podcast.
Yeah.
So it could be 55,000 people. But just imagine, 52,000 views. I saw it this morning. Yeah. That what they say we got with our Indian show. We got the Indian people plenty. Yeah. So you see the Indian call. Let's take more calls from India. Open the Indian line.
Let me tell the Indian, probably another Indian man. Good morning, welcome. Good morning. Good morning.
From Vancouver, Washington.
Calling from where?
Good morning, Boakai. Good morning.
Yeah, welcome.
Calling from Vancouver, Washington.
Go ahead.
I believe the Cummings case should be televised because they claim that they have international friends.
Okay, we don't want to know the because. Good morning, welcome. Good morning. Okay, we're trying to take that person in here. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Baka. How are you this morning?
I'm okay. Welcome. Your name is joining us from?
This is Sir Bokoloya Sadu calling you from Cyprus.
Okay.
I want the key to be televised.
All right. Thank you so much. Now take another person. Good morning. Your name is calling from?
Yeah, good morning, Baka. This is Matembe. I'm calling from Accra, Ghana.
Accra, Ghana.
I want
Welcome.
it to be televised because I want to follow it to the sector.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
I'm still taking the vote, Bogart. We'll take about with 5 more minutes, then we'll close up.
Good morning.
Yeah. Good morning.
Yeah, welcome. Pangomo. Oh, Pangomo, we lost you on the line. Keep your calls coming. We're still taking them. We'll take a few more calls here this morning. 0770-102-102, 0886-0103-8355, 102-102. The WhatsApp number is +231 888 624171. We still taking your calls. So I don't know, but let me see on the WhatsApp number. Yeah, okay. So some people are sending messages. Yeah. I am David calling from India. Let the case be televised. Okay. Yeah. I want the case televised. Yeah, a lot of people sending messages saying they are not getting through. Let me take this person. Good morning. Okay, we mess up on our caller again. So keep your calls coming in. The WhatsApp number +231 888 624171. Keep your calls coming in. We'll take you and put you through. So there's no call yet on the both lines, on all of the lines. Yeah, there's none yet. So we still anticipate your calls.
Okay, so folks, let's tally the votes. We asked a question: should the Alex Cummings the ALP versus ANC? Well, the case is actually the Republic of Liberia versus. So is the ALP by and through the Republic of Liberia versus the ANC? That's the way it reads. The ALP by and through the Republic of Liberia, because it's a criminal case, the state prosecutes the case. Even though the communist people acting like they don't know that, and they say, oh, Costa said the government working for them. Nonsense. Who you think prosecuting the case? So the ALP by and through the Ministry of Justice, the Republic of Liberia, versus the ANC. So the question is, we have petitioned the court to have the case televised so that people can watch the proceedings and make a determination for themselves, because this case is a slam dunk. The evidence we have is crystal clear and is unimpeachable, and it is impeccable. It is solid, airtight. We want people to witness it and see. The Cummings has said he does not want television in the court. He wants to hide. Why does he want to hide? It is clear to us. Because he does not want to be exposed, especially his people that he has been lying to, that he's innocent, that he did not commit forgery, that he did not alter the document, even though alteration is not the issue yet, but it will be brought up during the proceedings. So we asked people this morning, do you want TV in court or not? We have two categories of vote, the yes vote and the no vote. Now, for the yes vote, we got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 votes. So a total of 25 yes votes. They are saying they want the case to be televised. For the no vote, only one person said no, he does not want the case to be televised. And that's our own Uncle George from Las Vegas. Uncle George is saying, for whatever reason, we did not hear him explain, Do you recall Uncle George's explanation or reasoning for why
Nope.
he's against the case being televised?
Nope, he didn't. It was not too clear. But we
I do
only
not
heard
recall
that.
myself. But Uncle George is the one person who said he does not want the case to be televised. So it's 25 to 1. 25 to 1. They do not want the case to be televised. They do not want the case to be televised. So there you have it, folks. We've got 20 more minutes to go. Let's go back to the phone lines. And as I said, Buckeye, we need to reach out to Moses Carter and find out from him whether they are taking action, whether they're investigating. We want to find out what they're doing regarding this young man who was brutally attacked by the police officers, by that police officer in the video. I think there were 2 officers, but it was one of them who actually carried out the brutality against that young man. It's very disturbing. Very disturbing. When you see it, it's pretty disturbing. So call Moses Carter. Do you have his number, Buckeye?
Nope, I don't have a number. That's a problem.
I have his number here. I'm going to send it to you. You want to give him a buzz, and let's find out for him. I'm going to forward his number to you. You can call him up. But let's go to the phone lines and take some calls there. Where are we in the county meet, Buckeye? Where are we? You're following? I don't follow. I'm not a fan of football.
Well, in the semi-final today, Nimba versus Grand Bassa County, and even today again, Riverside versus Margibi. So those are the 2 games for today. Those that will qualify from there will qualify for the final on Sunday. Yeah, so that's where we are. I'm trying to, but I think this person on the line quickly. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Bwaga.
Your name is joining us from?
Yeah, I think a high profile case like this needs to be televised. It needs to be televised. We need it. I'm Peter K. Flomo, calling from Mangibi.
Okay, Peter from Mangibi. Thank you so much. I'm trying to get the number that you sent me, but people keep calling. I'm 080. I come in.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me see.
Yeah, you were saying, Buckeye, where are we with the county meet?
The semi-final. The semi-final.
Semi-finals.
Yeah. Mangibi versus Riverside and Grand Bassa versus Nimba. The winners from those both games will qualify.
We'll make it to the final.
Yeah, on Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm trying to get Moses on the line this morning. I want to put him through.
But what happened to Lofa? What happened to your county? Why are they not doing a thing?
They cheated us now.
When did they cheat you?
They cheated us during the qualifying stage in bombing. They Suno went and bought the game from the referee then, so that what make it.
Oh.
Yeah. You know, Suno that BM now, so he can do anything. So when he bought a game from the refs there in bombing.
Credit is in.
Oh. Okay, please call here your number. Let's take this person. Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, brother. One minute, please. I beg you. This is why I just want to ask Costa after when will be a convenient time for us to do the fundraising.
Is it why gonna be? We need to talk about that, my man. Call me. Let's talk about it.
Okay.
So why got a scholarship? He wants to go somewhere. He's come to me to raise funds. But you see, I got so many other things to do. We might be able to partially help people. We can't take up the whole responsibility. My man, right now, the primary fundraising effort I'm trying to do now is for a whole organization that benefits hundreds, if not thousands of students. You know, we're trying to help that organization now. So, you know, he has a scholarship, and I'm happy for him.
You are live on the Costa Show. We want to ask you a few questions about a case, please. Good morning. Yeah, the Henry Costa Show.
Pick me up without giving me notification. What do I know you want to ask me, sir?
Okay, well, Costa Moses is on the line.
I'm sorry. Yes, go ahead.
But Baga, you know what I'm talking about. Just tell him if he can hear you. What's the situation with there was a video on Facebook in which
I'm not hearing anything.
Okay, so Moses, there was a video on Facebook about two police officers, manhandling a civilian. They went to arrest the civilian, and then he was not refusing.
They brutalized him.
But they started manhandling him. How far is that case now? It's been all circulating on social media.
That officer has been disrupted, and he's an officer assigned in Nima County, Saklepie. He's a patrol officer. He has been disrupted and immediately forwarded to Professional Standard Division for Professional Standard Investigation.
Okay.
All right, thank you. We will follow up.
Thank you so much, Moses.
Okay, tell Costa morning.
Okay.
Well, thanks to Moses for taking our call without any notice. He said the officer has been disrupted. One of my mothers, Mother Aquila Jean, she asked me to lift this issue. She was very disturbed, as was I, when I watched that very, very graphic, disturbing video of this young man being brutally attacked. And he did not seem to be making any trouble. He did not seem to be resisting arrest. And it was very heartbreaking. Now, before you took Moses Carter's call, I was saying, Wagodo Bien has been one of our people from way back. Wagodo Bien had told me some time ago that he was working on a scholarship to go abroad and to study. So he told me about 2 weeks ago that he has finally secured a scholarship and he got a visa and everything. I believe he's going to India. So he wants me to bring him on so we can raise funds for him. But, I get these requests almost every day. You know that. Yeah. Fundraiser requests. Costa, you please raise money for me. Costa, you please. And honestly, we have done this for so many people over the years, but we can't answer to every fundraising request. We cannot. Jesus Christ, the only time we read in the Bible that Jesus ever gave people food to eat was when he fed the 5,000 people. You understand what?
Yeah.
And Jesus could be feeding all the hungry people everywhere, but he did not do it everywhere. Only one time in the Bible I recall Jesus Christ feeding hungry people. So I say that to say we cannot help everybody. And while going to be in, we may be able to help you to some extent, but we will not help you entirely. Times are tough. So we will see how we can help to raise some money to chip in for you to buy a ticket, but don't rely on us to raise the entire amount for you. I'm sorry, but I'll tell you the truth. You're my friend, we'll go way back, but I'll tell you the truth. My primary concern, not that your situation is not important, but we have a case before us that involves an organization called Teach for Liberia. They train teachers, recruit them from universities, college-educated young men and women. They recruit them who are on the verge of graduation. They train them. They place them in the classroom in schools that are in dire need of teachers. And they pay them a stipend of $250 US a month. And this organization is called Teach for Liberia. They are part of a global network. They got Teach for Nigeria, Teach for Ghana, Teach for Uganda, Teach for Zimbabwe. They're all over the world. And so they have some funding challenges right now, or a funding challenge. If they cannot raise some money now to keep those teachers on the payroll, they might run into trouble. So we want to help them. And it's very important. The COP met with them yesterday. We had a very good meeting with them, and we're going to give them our support. Today, we have a meeting at 6 p.m., the COP. 6 p.m. today, we have a meeting so that we can discuss how we can help them in two ways. We want to go into our account and see how we can take out some money from there, from the dues that you all pay, you COP people, and write them a check from the COP account. And then we can do a fundraiser to help them. You understand? You know? So that's true. We cannot help everybody. And why go to BN? I will try to see how we can give you some money. We can help to raise some money for you, but don't rely on us to raise all of the money for you. I'm going to tell you the truth and nothing but the truth. Let's go back to the lines and take a few more calls there.
All right. So the phone lines are still
Everybody
open.
come to me every day. They want this, they want that, they want this. We can't help the whole world. I'm sorry. That's just the reality.
Okay. So we're still taking your calls. The WhatsApp number is +231 888 624171 or 0770102102 0886 010383. Let's take this person from this line. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, your name are you calling from?
I'm calling from Canada. My name is Joseph Jala. I want this case to be televised.
Okay. Thank you so much, Joseph Jala from Canada. Let's take another person here. Good morning. All right. We messed up on our caller. 0770102102. Good morning. Good morning.
What is the price of the ticket to India? We will help while go to BN. I'm not saying we're not helping, but I'm just saying we need to we can do
My name
all.
is Joshua Wilson, and I call you from Pennsylvania, Harrisburg. I want the case to be televised.
Okay. Pennsylvania.
Hold on, boy. Why go to BN? Get in touch with me. What is the price of the ticket? What's the price of the ticket to India? But we will not buy the entire ticket.
All right.
Send me your message.
Let's take this other person from the line. Good morning.
Good morning, Boaka. Good morning, Costa.
Yep. Your name is
My name is Abu Bebeto Fufana. I want a case to be televised. Thank you.
People are still voting. They want the case televised.
Televised, yeah.
That is what they want. Why go to BN? If you're listening, get in touch with me. I want to know what is the price of the ticket to India. It's a one-way ticket. It's not a round-trip ticket.
All right. Let's take this other person. Good morning.
Yeah, brother. I heard a tally from Costa. They said only I, the only person who said that the case should not be televised, and he wanted to know my reason. Can I say the reason?
Go ahead.
Yes, tell us the reason.
Okay, Costa. My reason is that right now Liberia peace is fragile, and we don't want anything to spare out. You saw the first incident that happened when they went to the court the first time. So for that reason, I mean, how they call it, an older man with a lot of sense, and I know how Liberia politics is like.
Uncle George, you are no different than the people you criticize. You are my own uncle, but I'll tell you the truth. Uncle George, we talk about democracy and talk about the rule of law. People go into court. We're not fighting. We go to court, then you say it will make trouble. Uncle George, respectfully, I disagree with you. Yeah. Respectfully. You my own uncle, yeah, but you're wrong.
Okay, this is my second point to you. My second point to you, you made mention about Jesus Christ was not the one that, I mean, he wasn't giving everybody things. I will tell you this, Costa, between you and Jesus Christ, you are different. Jesus Christ was a broke guy. He don't have no money. People go to him for something. He say, I don't bring no money to you. I'm going to bring the word of God to you.
Jesus has power now.
The position you in now, and you in a better position now. So everybody come to you. That's what you're able to do. Everybody depending on you.
Okay, thank you so much.
Uncle John, Jesus Christ, the power Jesus Christ had, no man got it. Yeah? Jesus could turn wine. He could turn water to wine. He went to the wedding. They never had enough wine. What did Jesus do? Jesus made the best wine. Jesus went, they call him Lazarus had died. Jesus went and raised Lazarus from the dead. Jesus took a few loaves of bread and a few pieces of fish and fed over 5,000 people. Uncle John, don't compare me and Jesus. I look to Jesus for mercy. I call him Jesus. Now the Bible boy call him Jesus. Yeah, Jesus. Okay, so why go to BM? What is the price of the one-way ticket to India?
Yeah, I heard somebody saying between 8 to 900, and it all depends on the date the person will be leaving.
Yes, I know ticket prices depending on when they're going to be leaving, but we want to hear from why go to BM. Two things: when is this supposed to leave, and what is the price of the ticket? And somebody asked me, they said, Momo Johnson is sick. What are you doing about it? Every single cent for Momo Johnson, hundreds of dollars spent by us, the COP. And that doesn't mean we take care of all our people who get sick. We didn't go into COP coffers to do it. Personally, from my pocket and from other people's pockets. So we never went into COP account. So don't get sick and come to me and say, let COP take care of me too and send me to the hospital. But the reason I'm answering this is because you asked. Why are you doing Momo Johnson? Again, we should not be taking care of people 100%. Okay. You do not get sick, you can't we'll take care of everything for you. That's not how it should be, because all we are suffering too. All we're hustling. You understand? So don't get sick and come. To say, oh, me, I say, oh, my head, let you be take care of me. That's not why we were established. That is not why we were established. As I said to you, Jesus Christ, the Bible said everywhere he went, he was doing good. He was doing good everywhere he went, but he didn't do good for everybody. But everywhere he went, he was doing good. But not for everybody, everywhere he went. All right. So I want to hear what the young man has to say. We're about to close this thing up now. How much is the one-way ticket to India? Why go to BN? And when do you intend to go? Then we can see what we can do. Every day I get these requests. Oh, Costa, my mom died. Can you please pay for the funeral? Oh, Costa, my pa sick. Can you please take to the hospital? Oh, Costa, they all what happened to me. I want to go to Japan for treatment. Oh, Costa, Jesus Christ. I can say to myself, these people think I'm rich, boy guy. Why do they come to me like this so plenty? Yeah, maybe because they've seen how much we've helped so many people, so that's why they keep the people coming. But ain't me, we got it like that, eh? We ourselves, we're hustling. We're hustling. Yeah. All right, so let's see. We got 4 more minutes to go. We'll take a few more calls and we'll call it a day. 4 more minutes to go. So the majority of the people who called from all over the world say they want the case televised. The majority of the people from all over the world, they want the case televised. Ellis Cummings does not want the case televised. Why go to BN saying the ticket is $1,400? Why go to BN? Ticket to India, $1,400, one-way ticket. He just sent me the message. $1,400. The ticket to India. That is pretty hard.
One-way ticket?
It has to be one-way ticket. You're not going to school to go come back. You go there to sit down until you finish.
One-way ticket can be 1,400.
I very much doubt it.
No.
Yeah. One-way ticket for 1,400? Nope. I doubt it. Go ask. Go get invoices for us. Go get different invoices from the different airlines and bring it to us. Then we'll see what we'll do. Okay, so fellow Liberians, our time is up. Let me close on this note before I go, or before we go. We believe that this case should be televised. And most Liberians, the overwhelming majority, agree with us. The case should be televised. And we believe that the fact that Mr. Cummings is against the case being televised for all to watch means that Mr. Cummings has something to hide. What does he have to hide? His guilt, not his innocence. Everybody exposes their innocence for everybody, for the whole world to see. They don't hide their innocence, why? Cummings is hiding something. All the big move he's been making throughout from the onset of this matter, in the courtroom, he he will have to defend himself against the evidence that will be produced. And the ANC people should be ashamed of themselves that as a political party who pride themselves on being transparent and having integrity and having clean hands, that they would be against transparency. It's double standard, it's hypocritical, it is distasteful, and we hope that transparency will prevail in the courtroom, that the case will be televised. Now, we say we want to help Wa go to being, right? I'm going to ask him when he needs to go so that we can see. Well, I'm going to call him so that we can see how much we can help him with, because of course we're not going to do all. We're not going to do it all.
Yeah,
I'm trying to call him here, but I can't get him.
Yeah,
Then we'll bring him on here.
I get his number, but I'm out of credit, so that's a problem not there.
Yeah, I'm trying to call him here to find out just before we close up. Wango Bien has been one of our people from way back. Way back, he has been with us. He's a good friend, and he's a patriot, and I'm happy for him. You know, but we need to see the travel documents. We need to see the stuff. That's what we do. Every time we raise money for people to buy ticket to go abroad for school, we always ask to see your visa, to see your school documents. So why go to be, even though he is our friend, but he will have to show us the evidence. So we need to see the visa and we need to see the school documents before we come to our supporters to ask them to raise money for him. We'll do that. Okay. Thank you so much, folks. God bless you, and have yourselves a blessed day. Bye-bye.